Let's. All right. Hit it, baby girl.
We've got tips and recipes for healthy living. So for fun and inspiration, come and join us in the raw food world.
Welcome, everybody. This is Matt Monarch with the Raw Food World TV show. Coming at you live again in Vilcabamba, Ecuador. Did we talk to... No, we weren't recording when we were talking about all this new stuff. We've got new furniture. I just built a wall out of dirt all around our property now. We've got this huge gate with we got to show it to them. I can't blow it right now.
And they're doing dry stone walling as well. It's really beautiful. I went to see it earlier and I just felt such heart warmth looking at it. It feels so ancient seeing dry stone walling. It's beautiful.
And you know what else is happening?
What?
We built we're building a circular structure that's going to be done in December. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. A circular structure that's going to be done in December. And it's got flower petals of 7 rooms and a kitchen around it.
Why?
So people could come and say hello.
Oh.
I've already rented out 2 weeks to 3 people, and it's not even done yet.
Wow. It's exciting.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun.
Maybe we'll sing with people in there.
Yeah, people are sending pictures, and they're like, oh, we can't wait to meet you. They want to check out Vilcabamba, Ecuador, maybe move here, and we're just supplying a place.
Woo.
I don't know. That's not going to be done until December. It's a lot of fun, though.
All right, so there's lots of lovely people with us in the chat room here, and they have some questions. Let's see what they're asking. Uh-oh. Why is gravity colon hydrotherapy better than non-gravity?
Because it's not like a machine pushing the water into your system. It's like the gravity kind of just works with your colon and your body.
Do you think doing enemas at home are really beneficial, or are they a waste of time? Is it all about colonics?
No, enemas are really good, but colonics are... I would definitely do some colonics, get a series and then mess around with the enemas after that. Someone was talking about a Kalima board. That's good too. I mean, if you can't afford colonics, I would try to do it once every once in a while, but enemas will work. I recommend learning how to do enemas and maybe buying a 4-quart enema bag, which we have on our website, or you can just go get the 2 quarts at the pharmacy. But you need more than 2 quarts to fill up, you know? Should I teach them how to do an enema?
Sure.
All right, guys, this is how to do an enema.
Uh-oh.
See, a lot of people get scared when they do this because they're so filled with gas and waste, and then it kind of hurts and stuff like that. The key is to fill up is just to do a little bit at first to empty the lower portion of the colon. And when you're using one of those pharmacy bags for that are $20, when you can get that entire thing in, then you're making progress here. You're getting kind of deep. Now, a lot of people sometimes they kind of fear because there's gas pressure and it hurts and they're going through pain. Now, you don't want to hurt yourself and push through that too hard, but you might want to try to push through it a little bit just to get that whole bag in, or if you can't do it right away, just keep doing them little by little until you can get that entire bag in. Just do a quarter of a bag, a half a bag. But then once you can finally get that whole entire bag in, you want to do that 3 times. And then, if you really want to get deep and get kind of closer to a colonic, you fill up that entire bag, you hold it, or maybe even have 2 bags next to each other, take that one out and put another one in, and maybe fill up another quarter to a half of a bag. Or just get a 4-quart enema bag and do almost all of that and you're good. And do that a few times, and then you're really getting far.
So someone's asking, do you put in the entire 4 quarts at once? You might be able to do that. Most people wouldn't be able to.
Yeah, most people wouldn't be able to do that. I've done it on occasion. I've got a pretty clean colon though. However, it's not all about the solid waste matter. There's gas in there. If I've got no solid waste matter in there, but I'm detoxing old concentrated gases, it's hard to fill myself up. There's a lot of stuff going on there. I just wrote an article about this. Go to therawfoodworld.com, click articles, then click Matt's articles, and read about it. It's not all about solid waste matter with colon hydrotherapy. There's some title like that. I was talking about if a heroin addict were to go and do colonics, they're going to go through withdrawals. It's not solid waste coming out of their body. It would be fumes and gases and toxins. It's not all about the solid waste when you do colonics. It's like when you're breathing pollution, Come on, what's coming out? It's not solid waste.
Someone's asking about how to clean enema bags. I would use hydrogen peroxide, H2O2. You can get it as a spray, 3% spray. Clean the nozzle. You can also clean out the bag. Or you could use anything like that that you feel good about as like a kind of natural disinfectant.
I use mine for like 6 months or a year, and then I just buy a new one. Too much information?
Someone else is asking, what about coffee enemas? That question comes up a lot.
Yeah, I've never done it, so I can't really say good or bad. My gut feeling says not the best idea. I feel like if I were to do that, I would be high on caffeine for quite some time, but I don't even want to try it. This is not for me. There's no need. It's just getting the stuff out. What does coffee have to do with it? What, it detoxes your liver, they say? You know what someone told me the other day? They're like, oh, I did colonics and it took my beneficial bacteria out, so now I can't go to the bathroom. What, do you have these little, it's peristalsis that moves the waste through your colon. It's not these little bacteria saying, okay, let's move the waste to the end. It's your peristalsis, and this increases the peristalsis. The reason why you can't poop is because you've removed like waste matter that's been sitting there forever, and you cleaned your colon out. It's normal not to have to go to the bathroom after a serious colonic for 48 hours to almost 72 hours for some people. Just let it build up and you're going 3 times a day again, trust me. You let it build up for this long.
Somebody else is asking if it's terrible to use tap water in an enema.
I wouldn't do it.
I wouldn't do it. But if you are going to do it, I would use Addict Clarity.
Addict Clarity.
To clean the water.
Yeah, that could get expensive. I'd buy a distiller and then put Audio Clarity in that. Then you got the minerals that aren't going to be used on all that junk in there. So, babe, last time we did a live TV show, I was reading the chat room, and then some woman was saying I like go on these rants and I just go crazy or something, and I've got some issues.
Oh, no. He's just rather passionate.
Like I need to calm down and I'm angry or something.
Oh, no. He's just a passionate one, isn't he? What would life be without passion, Mr. Mono?
I don't know. I am pretty angry.
Uh-oh.
No. Yeah.
Somebody else is asking if Kalima boards are better than enemas.
Okay, so before I got a 4-quart enema bag, I was using a Kalima board all the time. Like, that's what I would use. However, you got to set it up, and it's 5 gallon. It's a good thing. But then when I discovered the 4-quart enema bag, so easy to use. It fills up the entire colon if you know what you're doing. If you know what you're doing, it's just simplicity. You don't have to like go crazy with a Kalima board and get a chair and carry this 50-pound rock around, piece of granite.
I often say when people ask me if it's beneficial to do enemas at home, or like is it best to just do colonics or what, I do a comparison between getting like a professional car wash or having like a 10-year-old Boy Scout cleaning your car with a rag. You know, it's like the professional colonic is always, of course, going to get a lot more out, and it's going to be much more impactful on your body. I'm usually like, I feel like I'm knocked out after doing a professional colonic, but enemas, you know, they still do something, of course. They're still helpful, especially as like kind of maintenance in between professional colonics. But most people aren't kind of skilled enough with doing enemas to get like a really deep cleanse with it. So, you know, just to look at it that way, it's a much cheaper option, of course, to do enemas, and much easier. And if you're feeling nervous about somebody else being involved in colon cleansing for you, then of course it's much easier to do an enema than go and see a colon hydrotherapist. But it might be great as well to like once a year or something, go and get a professional colonic.
Someone says, I'm not angry, I'm hairy. Yeah, he is hairy. Ha ha ha. Hairy is good. Did you tell him I was hairy? Oh, I guess I'm always like not having a shirt on. Or do they mean like hairy like I'm just...
Bubba's got a lot of hair.
I got hair all over my body. Even my butt has hair.
I think that was a little much.
She once told me she didn't like that I hairy guys, and I'm sitting here like this goat. Like, what's up with that?
Oh no.
And who do we got here?
Angela Stokes Monarch.
And Matt Monarch, and we'll see you again tomorrow at the Raw Food World TV show. Hairy as can be.